Hi everyone, I'm Peiwen. Welcome to Peiwen's Note. Today, I would like to introduce you a good friend of mine from Yale University, and he is also a virtuoso cellist, Wang Jian. Hi.
Hi.
Wang Jian, 你好.
你好.
Welcome to Taipei.
Thank you very much.
How many times have you been in Taiwan?
Oh, I think I've been here so many times I have lost count. Maybe
20?
No, maybe
20.
Close to 15 or maybe 14. I don't remember. Yeah.
So
I
how
come here quite
do you
often.
like it?
I love
Taipei?
Taiwan. It's such a dynamic society. It's wonderful, and the people here are so nice, really. And also, I must say that this concert hall in Taipei is one of my favorite in the world. Yeah, absolutely. 'Cause I love the sound. The sound is
the acoustics.
The acoustics is
in the
absolutely
big
fantastic. Yeah, it's wonderful. You know.
How do you like about it?
Well, the concert hall should be like an instrument. You know, I mean, it's like we have this cello that is like a empty box, and we make it vibrate, right? The wood kind of vibrates and creates a sound.
Mm-hmm.
A good concert hall is like a bigger wooden box that vibrates with your instrument. So, like, you know, when I play in a good concert hall, I play in Taipei, and I play and I feel the hall is vibrating with me. So it's like a big instrument. It's fantastic. But sometimes you play in a awful concert hall. You play and it's dead. You feel like it's not responding at all.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
no acoustics.
No acoustics. And it's
no
really
resonance.
awful feeling. It's a really awful feeling. So, and unfortunately, we have too many bad halls in this world. and it's very sad sometimes to see people in countries and cities spend so much money on a brand new concert hall. It looks absolutely beautiful and it sounds absolutely horrible. And I would like to attack some of these architects. You know, they
claim they know
they don't.
how to design.
No, they know how to do it, but they don't want to.
Is that because about money?
They only care about to show off their ability to design an interesting looking concert hall. They don't care about the sound. You know, the sound comes second to them. They want to show off their beautiful ability to make this hall looking interesting. That's fine. But if you want to build a concert hall, that is not the priority.
Exactly.
But
because we're musicians.
I don't blame the architects. You know, of course, you know, they get a chance to build a beautiful concert hall. They want to make it interesting and special. Let's make statements about their style, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the people who are paying money for this concert must insist sound come first. Otherwise, what is the point? Yeah? So I think, unfortunately, a lot of money has been wasted on the awful sounding concert halls.
But maybe those architects, they don't even know what is called good acoustic. Do you need to hire an expert who in this area to build a concert hall?
They do that. But I think, you know, I think it's actually not necessary. You know, a good concert hall is very easy to produce. You need wood. You need a regular shaped rectangle shoebox shape. You need a lot of wood. That's it. That's all you need.
How about the little thing on the ceiling that bounces the sound back?
We have those things.
The piece of glasses. In Oriental Art Center in Shanghai.
Yes.
They have a piece of wood
they
on
do
the
that
ceiling.
because it's badly designed to begin with.
And that concert hall is also one of my favorite. I never performed there, but I watch you play there, and the sound absolutely beautiful.
That's not as a good sounding hall as in Taiwan.
Really?
No.
You're saying
absolutely not. Taiwan
concert hall.
This concert hall in Taiwan is one of the best in the world. There's no question about it.
I'm just so flattered to hear that.
No, it just happens. I mean, I don't think they tried, but anyway, it just happened to be really good.
But the Berlin Philharmonics, I also performed there, and Musical Front, I performed there.
Yes.
These other two should be pretty good.
They're very good, but I still prefer the one in Taiwan. I still prefer it in Taiwan.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that is such honor
to
hear that.
Yeah, you guys have a great concert hall here. It's pretty unbelievable.
Especially the more back and the second floor.
That's right.
The sound, because I sit in both places to watch you, hear you.
Yeah, I think it sounds better when you're more behind, isn't it?
Yes.
I think the sound is more mixed together.
And also louder.
Yeah.
And
if you sit in the front, I think the sound passes your head a little bit.
They also said the second floor are very, very good.
Yes.
It flows up to the second floor. It goes that way.
Yeah, but don't you think it's strange that the worst sounding places are sold for the highest price?
It's the most expensive.
No, why is that?
But
because people can see.
Because I'll tell you the truth. I'm an audience. I'm frequent audience to the National Concert Hall. But what I like about is I want to get close to see
You want to see
artist and also his face and his expression when he perform, or her expression.
Yes.
That's because sometimes maybe that's just once in a lifetime and you never see this artist again, or you have to wait another
Yeah, I
18,
think it's
20
nothing
years.
interesting to look. I hate looking at myself. I think it's awful.
Oh, but
I think it sounds pretty good, but you look at me and say, "Ooh, this looks really bad."
But I want to see your face. So I was all
You
up
want to see the
the
struggle? Yes, it's part of the fun.
No, so I went up to around, I don't know, they gave me the third row, but I sit on the eighth row, I think.
That's the right thing to do.
I don't have
Third row doesn't sound good. I'm sorry, it really does not
because
sound good.
it's too, yeah.
It's too near.
Too close.
The sound hasn't got the chance to mix together already. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, yesterday was March
14th.
March 14, 2013 in Taipei, and our Wang Jian played a beautiful, beautiful Shostakovich concerto, and the sound of his cello is enormous and very, very warm. You must be a very warm-hearted, patient, nice guy. Am I right?
I don't think I'm warm-hearted, but I'm soft-hearted.
Right.
There's a difference. I do not necessarily go out to make friends. In fact, I'm a very private person. I have very few friends, and I don't seek company. I'm quite lonely as a person, but my heart is very soft. That is true, because whenever we go see a movie, I'm always the person who cry. It's so I'm. Yeah, but I think as an artist, you have to be like that, because if you do not respond quickly, you cannot project these feelings.
You mean sensitive, right?
Yes,
we are
yes.
ultra sensitive.
Absolutely,
and
we have to be.
Sometimes we're neurotic, drive our husband and wife crazy.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's
kids and my children.
It's because we have all these feelings inside.
Because we just have so much feeling, 10 times more than normal people.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That is how we be able to contact when we perform with the composer, whoever he is.
Absolutely.
Bach.
But I'm only like this when I'm playing music and when I'm listening to music.
When
But
you're
as a
listening.
person, I'm exceedingly logical and rational and even-tempered, because like many of my musician friends ask me, well, how can you be like this? I say, well, I'm just like this because I don't believe what we hear in music and what we're trying to create exists in this world. And that, for me, is the only reason why it's so special. It does not exist. We are only looking for it because it inspires us. This world we can create in music is something that does not exist in this lifetime and does not exist in this world. That's why I love it so much, because it's so precious. So when I'm not playing music and listening to music, I become a normal person. The door shuts, I become a very simple and even-tempered and logical and rational.
You don't go out a lot to party or socializing with your
and
friends?
I do not look for this kind of feelings in life, because you'll be bitterly disappointed.
You're actually quite peaceful person,
yes,
and
that's
gentle.
Right. Yeah, exists.
mild temper.
Exists sometimes. In life, it sparkles somewhere, but it never comes so completely beautiful and perfect as in music. We're creating a fantasy world when we play, but that's
Exactly.
we need inspiration. We need something that can make us feel.
Inspire us and play.
That's right. I
perform.
love the saying that
What's your
somebody said.
inspiration?
I don't have any inspiration.
You got to have one.
No,
I'm sure you
I
have
just
it.
believe.
Maybe you don't know.
Well, okay. My inspirations. I believe.
Yes.
I believe there's something beautiful in everybody's soul. This is my inspiration. I don't care about anything else.
That proves you're a very kind-hearted person.
Okay. Yes, I am kind-hearted. Yes, absolutely. And I love it when I see other people responding to things, and I think.
You mean in life or in the
Yes,
concert hall?
Yes. Our music is the only music in this world that is not entertainment. Have you realized that? Any other music is entertainment based. They can have high art as an accident, but our music,
Classical music, you mean?
classical music, is the only music that is high art. It is not entertainment. What is high art? Our high art
Yeah,
is.
what's your definition of high
well,
art?
I mean, it has reasons. It came from the churches. It was an attempt to reach God.
Like
Okay.
Bach? You
Yes,
mean?
absolutely.
Exactly.
I'm not even a Christian. I am not
Me
religious.
neither.
But I must say, I can hear it, and it touches me tremendously. It's not. Nobody can say that this is the voice of God. I mean, it's presumptuous and stupid to presume you know. But however, I can be certain this music is a reflection of the most beautiful part of our human soul. It is absolutely true, because every composer, starting from the earliest to Bach, medieval to Bach,
and Baroque,
in the very essence of their search and effort is to go towards the most beautiful part of our soul, the deepest part of our soul, to present to God and to be close to Him or her or it. But this attempt is beautiful. What makes us special is our feelings, not our intelligence. Our intelligence exists because of our feelings first. I am certain of it. It's this huge argument for millenniums about what comes first, intelligence. So I don't believe that. I think, for example, with feelings, you can understand, you can feel things you can never understand.
Right.
True?
True.
Absolutely.
Because every time something happens, and then you go home, you close the door and say, I feel.
That's right, but you can never understand it.
I feel good, or I feel
Yes.
sad today
Yes.
because of such and such a happened.
Absolutely. Because of this, I believe our intuition, our feelings are much greater than our intelligence. Our intelligence is only but a tool to collect and to memorize our feelings. In music, it's especially like that. And I believe music sometimes is so wonderful when people have never heard of it and they spend all their lives, and one day they hear this music and they feel touched. And it's almost like, a light came out in the darkness. It's literally like
Become
that.
a guidance, and
It's not necessarily guiding you, but it's just like it makes you feel. It's such a wonderful feeling. I love this saying. I don't know who said it. It's like, when you listen to music, there are moments when you almost can feel divine. That is absolutely wonderful. I mean, it's true. That's how I feel when I listen to music. Then when you feel something like this, you feel like, oh my God, I am more than a human being. I could be one of the gods. Because you feel this incredible thing. And so, without doubt, I believe music is the language of our higher understanding, which we do not understand.
Mm-hmm. Since you're mentioning that, can I ask you, while you're growing up, which cellists are the most influential to you, or do you have a couple of favorite cellists?
For me, without question, is Rostropovich.
Me too.
Yes,
my
absolutely.
First one, Rostropovich. Me too.
Because he brought the cello playing to a different level altogether.
Right.
Yeah.
Before him, they aren't the
They were
type
great
of
cellists, absolutely great.
Pablo Casals.
Yes, absolutely. He also changed the way.
Pablo
cello.
Casals is the godfather
That's right,
of the
yes.
cello.
But Slava is the one. He brought us so many different new pieces, fantastic masterworks. I don't think there's anybody in history of cello playing that can replace him. For me,
Rostropovich.
personally.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
And who else besides Rostropovich?
Well, but then again, you have these great, fantastic artists, that's playing in the past and playing today, and they are all great for a reason. Nothing is an accident. They're great because they have their qualities that is so shining and so absolutely admirable.
You're one of them.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's. I think it's wonderful to be able to do something you love and that inspires yourself. I must say though, I have never ever played the cello for anybody else. Very often I'm asked, how do you communicate with the audience? I always struggled to answer this question, and as I grow older, I'm more blunt. I would always say, no, the truth is I never played for any audience. I do not communicate with them whatsoever. When I walk on stage, I played music for myself.
You just sit down
I
and
only play music for myself. That's the only thing I do. It's the only thing I know how to do. And I believe for me, it is the only honest way to do. Because I play for myself, I only play the way I like it. I only play the way that makes me feel special. And so, therefore, as a result, I'm presenting the best of myself to the audience. If they like it, great. If they don't like it, at least I'm being honest. You see, I do not gear my playing to anybody else. I can't. I don't know what they like. and I frankly, as like I said, my personality is such that I don't really care. I play for myself, and it is wonderful that people appreciate to hear what I am, what I feel inside, and that is very nice.
And also, do you have a couple of favorite composer you could tell us?
Yes, yes. I am embarrassed to say, but if you really press me, I would say Chopin is my favorite composer.
Oh my
because
gosh, Chopin
every
is
piece,
a pianist.
He's a pianist, So I mean, my cellist friends will kill me if they hear me saying this.
How much
yeah,
cellist?
it's like yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
like how
kill
dare
you.
you? Like, oh, he has 2 cello pieces, quite nice, absolutely. But
Do you like his cello, Chopin
absolutely,
concerto?
absolutely,
I mean the
yeah.
sonata.
Yes, that's the first piece I recorded.
Oh.
Yeah,
My
because I love it so much.
What year did you record it?
When I was 20 years old, so it's a long time ago.
And okay.
Yeah, it's first recording.
Maybe you could do it again. Now you feel different and you're different age.
Yeah, maybe. I don't really care about recordings. I don't feel the need to leave anything behind. Like I said, I play for myself. I don't.
Can I ask you, when you sign contract with this top record company, did they ask you what to play, or you get to choose what you want to play?
It's a collaborative effort. I say what I want to play. They say what do we want you to play, and we come up with something we both can agree on.
You both like.
Yeah.
Or you could suggest something and they say, all right.
That's right.
Or they say no.
Yes, very often they say no.
Why? Why is that?
Well, they have to sell the records. I mean, what's the point of making a recording when nothing can be sold?
But it's kind of sad, isn't it?
Yes, that is sad. I think it is the saddest thing to subject art to the mass market. It's very sad. Art is something that inspires us, not to be sold. It is not to be judged by the masses.
Exactly.
It is not to be. It should not be subjugated to the taste of the majority. I'm sorry to say that. We are born stupid and ignorant, and we work all our lives to become enlightened and understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And music, as with many other high art forms, is the light that leads us there. Is the light that leads us there. And most people do not follow this light. They just want to be entertained. And music for them is background noise, and something that they can have a beer with and to smoke a cigar with. That is not art. That is entertainment. It's consumption. Art should not be subjugated to this. And I'm very sad that the new societies have abandoned this principle.
I would like to ask you one question. Okay, so since you perform all over the world, maybe 80 to 100 concerts a year.
No, I don't play that many. I play about 50, 60 concerts a year.
Okay, but when the concert is finished, done, your door closed, what do you do for your relaxation? Well,
I just do anything.
When you don't practice.
I look for something to eat, and
besides that.
yeah, I like any human being. We're normal people. We're normal people. Nothing special.
Really?
Yes. No, we're special when we play.
Some people like to go to get a massage, foot massage.
Yeah, sometimes.
Or exercise. Or, do you do any exercise?
I am starting now. My doctor made sure I started 6 months ago.
What kind of exercise did you recommend?
I just exercise in my room with the TV on.
You mean jogging,
high stepping,
running?
High steps.
Oh,
That's
high
right,
stepping.
yeah.
Do you have a lower back problem ever?
We all do with cellists.
We all do, all cellists.
Don't we?
I had it, but my
it's a professional hazard.
My doctors, I was only a teenager, but I seen 4 or 5 doctors in New York City. I thought, my God, I have to give up the cello.
Yeah.
But finally, the 5th doctor, he's very good. He said, go swimming.
Yes, exercising is good.
And
yes, that's right.
Swimming helped me tremendously.
Yeah,
I recovered.
Yeah.
The lower back pain was so painful that I couldn't even sit down. I had to go to class.
Exercising is important. I think that's sort of missing in Chinese culture. We only care about what we eat to supplement our nutritional levels in the body, but we do not understand the most important thing is to exercise. This we need to learn from the Westerners. We need to learn from the Americans. They exercise, and that's why they are so strong. And I always get in arguments with older Chinese people. Usually eat this and say, it's all useless if you sit there like a couch potato and I don't care what you eat. You're going to be weak and you're going to get sick. That's the simple truth. But this food is good for this, that food is for that. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Just go exercise, you know. I mean, the Americans eat crap, but
they exercise a lot, right?
And they're tough, you know. They never get sick. That's what it is. It's not what you eat. It's what you do with your body.
Exactly.
I'm saying something horrible. I'm sure Chinese people hate me for this, but I don't care.
No, they won't hate you.
That
we
is
love
the
you.
truth.
The whole Taiwan audience love you. I could guarantee you for that.
Okay. All right.
Well, then one last question. You're so successful. You perform all over the world, and you're still single. But could you tell us?
I'm not single.
Are you married?
I am not married, but
I know you're not married.
Me, I'm not single.
But okay, hold on one second. Could you tell us what type of girl do you like? What is your type?
I like beautiful girls.
And
that's the honest truth.
And the personality?
Personality? Well, I mean, you can work with that, right? I mean, like, I'm shallow. I'm a guy. I like beautiful girls. That's the way it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. That's very honest answer.
Okay.
If I say anything else, I'll be a hypocrite. I like beautiful women. That's it.
Okay, I'll introduce you to a couple.
Well, I don't need any more. I am well taken care of. I have a beautiful lady, and I love her very much. So.
Oh, that is great. And thank you for being with us in Taiwan 2013 and being the first guest of my
that's a big
new
honor.
show.
Thank you, Peiwen.
Thank you, Wang Jian.
Good luck with your show.
Hope to see you again.
Thank you.